Welcome to the Ultimate Sports Blog Podcast. Today is Saturday, April 21st, 2018. Today I'm going to recap the NBA playoff games from yesterday as well as the Stanley Cup playoff games from yesterday and look ahead to today's games in the Stanley Cup playoffs and the NBA playoffs, Major League Baseball from last night and going over the games for today and doing my 10th version of the NFL mock draft. Here we go. The Pacers defeated the Cavaliers 92-90 to take a 2-1 series lead. The big star down the stretch of the game was Bojan Bogdanovic. He had 30 points for the game in the win. He was red hot in the fourth quarter, hitting a bunch of threes, including a 4-point play that gave the Pacers a lead late. And LeBron James in defeat had 28 points and 12 rebounds and 8 assists. And the Cavs are in some trouble now. The Wizards defeated the Raptors 122-103. As they get their first win of the series, John Wall 28 in the win, DeMar DeRozan 23 in defeat. In this game, there was a little bit of a brawl in the super early stages of the game that broke out. So that was a little interesting to watch. There's some punches thrown. So I wonder if the league's going to say anything about that. And last but not least, the Bucks get their first win of the series, 116-92 over the Celtics. Chris Middleton was the star of this game, 23 points in the win. 7 assists and 8 rebounds, too. Al Horford in defeat had 16 points. And today you have the 76ers at the Heat, 2:30 TNT. This is a hard call. Joel Embiid is back. But something tells me with their backs against the wall, the Miami Heat are going to find a way to win this game. So give me the Heat to even up the series at 2 apiece. Trailblazers Pelicans at 5 o'clock on TNT. I think the Pelicans are going to pull off the sweep. Anthony Davis and Drew Holiday have been the best two players in this series. Rajon Rondo has probably been the third best player in this series. Etuan Morrison hit big threes for them. Nikola Mirotic has been one of the best players in this series as well. Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum have not played well in this series. So give me the Pelicans to pull off what would be a very impressive sweep. Rockets Timberwolves 7:30 ESPN. The Rockets barely won Game 1 and were dominating in Game 2 sans James Harden playing poorly. Give me the Timberwolves to get a home win here to get on the board in the series. So Jimmy Butler, Karl Anthony Towns lead the way for a Timberwolves home playoff win. Last but not least, the Thunder at the Jazz, 10:30 ESPN, or 10 o'clock ESPN, I should say. Another tough call, but that crowd in Utah is going to be very fired up. Donovan Mitchell's probably going to play. So give me the Jazz in a close one over the Oklahoma City Thunder to take a 2-1 series lead. Stanley Cup playoffs. 2 series live on the go another day. And the other series is over. The Flyers defeated the Penguins 4-2 to force a Game 6. Great job on Philly. First period, Claude Giroux's first of the postseason, assisted by Jacob Voracek and Valtteri Filppula. 1-0 Philly. Second period, Brian Rust, second of the playoffs, assisted by Connor Sheary and Derek Brassard. 1-1 game. Jacob Netzel, second of the playoffs, gives the Penguins a 2-1 lead, assisted by Sidney Crosby and Dominic Simone. Valtteri Filppula's first of the playoffs, a shorthanded goal assisted by Juri Lethera, a 2-2 game. Late third period, Sean Couturier, second of the playoffs, assisted by Wayne Simmons, gives Philly a 3-2 lead. Matt Reed in the empty net, assisted by Valtteri Filppula, gives the Flyers a 4-2 win. So, as I mentioned, the Flyers live to play another day, and they force a Game 6, which will be played on Sunday. Michael Nervith, 30 saves on 32 shots. Matt Murray, 21 saves on 24 shots. The series that's over. The Winnipeg Jets defeat the Minnesota Wild 5-0 to move on to the second round. Good for the Jets. All around great game here. 31 seconds into the game, Jacob Trouba, 1-0 Winnipeg, assisted by Mark Scheffler and Kyle Connor. Brian Little's first of the playoffs, assisted by Dustin Byfuglien and Paul Stastny. 2-0 Jets. Brandon Tanev's first of the playoffs unassisted, 3-0 Jets. Joel Armias first to the playoffs, assisted by Dustin Bufflin and Andrew Kopp, 4-0 Jets. And no more goals until the third period of the game. Mark Sheffley's fourth of the playoffs on the power play, assisted by Paul Stastny and Blake Wheeler. 5-0 Jets was your final. Connor Hellebuck was outstanding in the elimination game. 30 saves on 30 shots. Devin Dubnyk had a poor performance, gave up 4 goals on 10 shots. He only had 6 saves. And Andrew Stalock, 15 saves on 16 shots. Good for the Jets and their fans. They deserve this. Last but not least, the Avalanche defeated the Predators 2-1 to force a Game 6. The Predators had a 1-0 lead in the third period. And the first goal of the game was scored by Nick Bonino. 10 minutes and 18 seconds into the third period, assisted by Matthias Ekholm and Austin Watson, 1-0 Preds. Gabriel Landeskog's fourth of the playoffs, assisted by Nathan McKinnon and Mikko Rantanen, 1-1 game. The game-winning goal, Sven Anderetto's first of the playoffs, assisted by JT Comfort and Tyson Barrie, gave the Avalanche a 2-1 lead. Andrew Hammond was the star of this game. He looked like that goalie that carried the Senators a few years back. 44 saves on 45 shots. Pekka Rinne, 25 saves on 27 shots. Today, you have the Lightning hosting the Devils, looking to advance to the second round. Do I think the Lightning will advance or the Devils force a Game 6? Give me Tampa Bay to close out the Devils today. 3 o'clock NBC or NBC Sports Network, depending on your TV. So give me the Lightning. Let's say 4-2 with the last goal being an empty netter. Win or lose, great season for the New Jersey Devils. Nobody thought they'd be a playoff team, but here they are. They're on the rise. They're here for good. John Hines is a great coach, and Tampa Bay is just flat out a better team. Blue Jackets at the Capitals, Game 5. Give me the Capitals to win their third in a row and to take a 3-2 series lead as they finally win a game at home. That's a 3 o'clock game on NBC or NBC Sports Network, depending on your TV. And give me 3-2 Capitals in regulation. Last but not least, Maple Leafs at the Bruins. The Bruins looking to advance to the second round. I think they'll do just that tonight because they've been the better team in the series. Tuukka Raska's been better than Frederik Andersen. Although Nazem Kadri's back for Toronto today and he could help them, I just think the Bruins have been the better team in the series. So give me Bruins for a 4-3 win in overtime to eliminate the Maple Leafs. Major League Baseball. A couple interesting results from yesterday. The Tigers defeated the Royals 3-2 in 10 innings. KC drops to 3-14. Detroit improves to 8-9. Joe Jimenez with the win. Brad Keller with the loss. Bottom of the fifth inning. Jacoby Jones RBI double, 1-0 Tigers. Dixon Machado sacrifice fly, 2-0 Tigers. Top of the sixth, Mike Moustakas home run to get the KC Royals on the board, a 2-1 game. Top of the seventh, RBI single, John Jay, 2-2 game. Bottom of the 10th, walk-off home run, Jacoby Jones, 3-2 Tigers, is your ball game. Michael Fulmer, 7 innings, 8 hits, 2 earned runs, a walk and 4 strikeouts, leaves the game with a 3.47 ERA. Jason Hamill, the dreaded complete game, no decision. 9 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, leaves the game with a 3.2 ERA. The Orioles defeated the Indians 3-1. To snap their 6-game losing streak and improve to 6-14. Cleveland drops to 9-8. Dylan Bundy with the win. Trevor Bauer with the loss. Darren O'Day with the save. Top of the first with the bases loaded. Edmund Encarnacion got hit by a pitch. The drive and a run. 1-0 the Indians. Bottom of the fourth, Manny Machado home run ties it up at 1 apiece. Bottom of the fifth, 2-run double. Trey Mancini, 3-1 Orioles was your final. Like I said, 6-game losing streak over for the Orioles. Dylan Bundy was good. 6 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and 9 strikeouts. Leaves the game with a 1.42 ERA. Trevor Bauer, 7 innings, 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts. Leaves the game with a 2.67 ERA. The Blue Jays defeated the Yankees 8-5 as they improve to 13-6. New York drops to 9-9. Bottom of the second, 2-run home run, Tyler Austin, 2-0 Yanks. Top of the third, home run, Teoscar Hernandez, 2-2 game. Bottom of the third, home run, Giancarlo Stanton, 4-2 Yankees. Top of the fourth, ground rule double, Kendrys Morales, 4-3 game. Top of the fourth, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., 2-run single, 5-4 Blue Jays. Bottom of the fourth, home run, Miguel Andujar, 5-5 game. Top of the fifth, Lourdes Gurriel, RBI single, 6-5 Toronto. Bases loaded walk, Teoscar Hernandez, 7-5 Toronto. And then top of the sixth, home run by the former Yankee and Hervé Solarte, 8-5 was your final. Marco Estrada, 5 innings, 7 hits, 5 earned runs, a walk and 4 strikeouts, leaves the game with a 5.32 ERA. Sonny Gray, another bad start, 3 and a third innings, 5 hits, 5 earned runs, a walk and no strikeouts, leaves the game with an ERA of an ugly 8.27. Estrada got the win, and the loss was Domingo Germán, and the save was Roberto Osuna. The Phillies defeated the Pirates 2-1 as they improve to 12-7. Pittsburgh drops to 12-8. Luis Garcia to win. George Contos with the loss. Hector Neris with the save. Top of the sixth, Jordy Mercer sacrifice fly, 1-0 Pirates. Bottom of the sixth, fielder's choice Rhys Hoskins with 1-1 game. Bottom of the eighth, RBI triple. Abdul Herrera 2-1 is your final. Ben Lively pitched well, 6 innings, 5 hits, and earned run, 3 walks, and 4 strikeouts. Leaves the game with a 4.64 ERA. Ivan Nova, 6 innings, 5 hits, and earned run, and 3 strikeouts. Leaves the game with a 4.2 ERA. The Rays defeated the Twins 8-7 in 10 innings as they improved to 6-13. Minnesota drops to 8-6. Alex Colon with the win. Zach Duke with the loss. Top of the second, home run Logan Morrison, the former Ray, 1-0 Twins. Bottom of the third, RBI single, 8-inning Hector Faria, 1-1 game. Top of the fifth, RBI ground out Robbie Grossman, 2-1 Twins. Bottom of the fifth, 2-run double Denard Span, 3-2 Rays. Bottom of the seventh, 2-run single Denard Span, 5-2 Rays. RBI single Daniel Robertson, 6-2 Rays. Top of the eighth, game tying grand slam Eddie Rosario, 6-6 game. Top of the ninth, go ahead home run Max Kepler, 7-6. Bottom of the ninth, RBI single Brad Miller in the bottom of the ninth that ties it up at 7 apiece. Bottom of the 10th, Denard Span safe on the error by Zach Duke as the game-winning run scores. 8-7 Rays was your ball game. Chris Archer had a solid game, 6 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, a walk, and 5 strikeouts, leaves the game with a 6.59 ERA. Lance Lynn, 6 innings, 7 hits, 5 earned runs, 5 walks, 7 strikeouts, leaves the game with an ERA over 6. Game 2 of the doubleheader, the Royals defeated the Tigers 3-2 as they improve to 4-14. Detroit drops to 8-10. Jacob Junis with the win, Shane Gray with the loss, Kelvin Herrera with the save. Bottom of the third, RBI single, Jose Iglesias, 1-0 Tigers. Top of the fifth, home run Whit Merrifield, a 1-1 game. Bottom of the seventh, sacrifice fly Jacoby Jones, 2-1 Tigers. Top of the ninth, RBI single, Abraham Almonte, 2-2 game. Bottom of the ninth, John Jay safe at the throwing error by the first baseman as Alcides Escobar scores. 3-2 Royals, final. Jacob Junis, fantastic, 8 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, a walk and 4 strikeouts, leaves the game with a 2.03 ERA. He's been a nice surprise early in the season. Daniel Norris, 4 2/3 innings, 3 hits, and earned run, 3 walks and 5 strikeouts, leaves the game with a 4.91 ERA. The Mets defeated the Braves 5-3 in 12 innings as they improve to 14-5. Atlanta drops to 11-8. Robert Gesellman with the win. Josh Raven with the loss. Erases Familia with the save. Bottom of the first, home run Ozzie Albies, 1-0 Braves. Top of the third, RBI double Ahmed Rosario, 1-1 game. Top of the third as well, sacrifice fly Michael Conforto, 2-1 Mets. Top of the fourth, RBI single Wilmer Flores, 3-1 Mets. Bottom of the fourth, RBI double Ryan Flaherty, 3-2 game. Bottom of the sixth, sacrifice fly Kurt Suzuki, 3-3 game. Top of the 12th, RBI single Yoenis Cespedes, 4-3 Mets. Followed by a RBI double by Asdrubal Cabrera, 5-3 Mets was your ball game. Noah Syndergaard, 6 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs, and 6 strikeouts, leaves the game with a 3.29 ERA. Sean Newcomb, 6 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts, leaves the game with an ERA of 3.74. The Mariners defeated the Rangers 6-2 as they improve to 10-8. Texas drops to 7-14. Juan Nicasio with the win. Keone Kela with the loss. Top of the first, fielder's choice Robinson Cano, 1-0 Mariners. Bottom of the sixth, RBI single Nomar Mazara, 1-1 game. Followed by a grounder into fielder's choice by Ronald Guzman, 2-1 Rangers. Here come the Mariners. Top of the eighth, home run Mitch Haniger, 2-2 game. Top of the ninth, a 2-run double by Gene Segura, 4-2 Mariners. Followed by an RBI single by Corey Seager, 5-2 Mariners. And then Mitch Haniger again, RBI single, 6-2 Mariners. Felix Hernandez, 5 1/3 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, leaves the game with a 5.06 ERA. Mike Minor, 5 1/3 innings, 6 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, leaves the game with an ERA of 3.86. The Astros defeated the White Sox 10-0 as they improve to 14-7. Chicago drops to 4-12. Justin Verlander win. James Shields with the loss. All Astros in this one. Top of the fourth, RBI single. Alex Bregman, 1-0. Houston. Top of the fourth as well. Brian McCann, RBI single. 2-0 Astros. 3-run double. George Springer, 5-0 Astros. Top of the sixth, 2-run ground rule double. George Springer, 7-0 Astros. Top of the sixth, home run Carlos Correa, 9-0 Astros. Top of the ninth, home run Carlos Correa, 10-0 Astros. That's your final. Justin Verlander, 6 innings, 2 hits, 3 walks, and 5 strikeouts, leaves the game with an ERA of 1.10. James Shields, ugly, 5 1/3 innings, 8 hits, 7 runs, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts, leaves the game with a 6.17 ERA. The Brewers defeated the Marlins 8-0 as they improve to 12-9. Miami drops to 5-14. Julius Chacin with the win. Trevor Richards with the loss. Bottom of the first, Eric Thames, bases loaded, walk, 1-0 Brewers. Bottom of the fourth, RBI triple, Christian Yelich, 2-0 Brewers. 2-run home run, Ryan Braun, 4-0 Brewers. Travis Straw home run, 5-0 Brewers. Thames to third, Villar to second on the wild pitch. And then Thames scored, and then Villar safe at third on the error by JT Realmuto. 6-0 Brewers. Bottom of the sixth, RBI single, Travis Shaw, 7-0 Brewers. Orlando Arcia, infield single, 8-0 Brewers. That's your final. Julius Chacin pitched pretty well, 6 innings, 4 hits, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts, leaves the game with a 4.18 ERA. Trevor Richards, 3 2/3 innings, 5 hits, 5 runs, 6 walks, 5 strikeouts, leaves the game with an ERA of 6.16. The Cardinals defeated the Reds 4-2 as they improve to 11-8. Cincinnati drops to 3-16. Michael Wacha with the win. Brandon Finnegan with the loss. Bud Norris with the save. Bottom of the first, ground rule double, Yadier Molina, 2-0 Cardinals. Jed Jerko, sacrifice fly, 3-0 Cardinals. Bottom of the second, Jose Martinez, RBI double, 4-0 Cardinals. Top of the third, sacrifice fly, Jose Peraza, 4-1 game. And in the top of the ninth, RBI single by Alex Bladino, 4-2 game. Michael Wacha, 6 2/3 innings, 6 hits, 1 earned run, a walk, and 3 strikeouts. Leaves the game with a 4.22 ERA. Brandon Finnegan, 3 innings, 5 hits, 4 earned runs, 4 walks, and 2 strikeouts. Leaves the game with an ERA of 11.05. The Cubs defeated the Rockies 16-5 as they improved to 9-8. Colorado drops to 11-10. Kyle Hendricks with the win. John Gray with the loss. Top of the first, 2-run home run, Javier Baez, 2-0 Cubs. Bottom of the first, RBI single, Charlie Blackmon, 2-1. Followed by a 2-run home run by Nolan Arenado, 3-2 Rockies. Here come the Cubs. Top of the third, RBI ground out into a double play by Anthony Rizzo, 3-3 game. Top of the fifth, RBI ground out again, Anthony Rizzo, 4-3 Cubs. Top of the fifth, Wilson Contreras safe on the error, 5-3 Cubs. Top of the sixth, RBI triple, Jason Hayward, 6-3 Cubs. RBI single, Albert Almora, 7-3 Cubs. RBI single, Javier Baez at drive in 2, 9-3 Cubs. 3-run home run, Kyle Schwarber, 12-3 Cubs. Bottom of the seventh, garbage run for the Rockies on an RBI ground out by DJ LeMahieu, 12-4 game. Top of the eighth, RBI double, Wilson Contreras, 13-4. RBI single, Kyle Schwarber, 14-4. Infield single, Jason Hayward, 15-4. Top of the ninth, infield single, Chris Bryant, 16-4. Bottom of the ninth, RBI ground out into a double play by Chris Iannetta, 16-5 was your final. Kyle Hendricks, 5 innings, 5 hits, 3 earned runs, and 6 strikeouts, leaves the game with an ERA of 4.09. John Gray had a rough game. 5 innings, 8 hits, 5 earned runs, 3 walks, and a strikeout, leaves the game with a 6.75 ERA. The Padres defeated the Diamondbacks 4-1. The story of this game was that Tyson Ross had a no-hitter and had 4 outs left. He gave up the game-tying RBI single to lose the no-hitter. Brad Hand with the win. Brad Boxberger with the loss. Top of the fourth, Frankie hit Cadero, home run, 1-0 Padres. Bottom of the eighth was when the no-hitter was broken up. An RBI single by Christian Walker, 1-1 game. Top of the ninth, Padres take over. Christian Villanueva, RBI single, 2-1 Padres. Fielder's choice, Freddie Galvis, 3-1 Padres. Carlos Asuce safe on the error by Jorge De La Rosa. 4-1 Padres. That's your final. Ross was great for the Padres. 7 2/3 innings, a hit and earned run, 3 walks, 10 strikeouts, leaves the game with an ERA of 2.81. He could be a hot commodity at the trade deadline. Matt Koch for Arizona, 6 innings, 2 hits, an earned run, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts, leaves the game with an ERA of 1.13. The Red Sox defeat the Athletics 7-3 as they improve to a staggering 17-2. Oakland drops to 9-11. Hector Velasquez with the win. Kendall Graveman with the loss. Bottom of the first, RBI double of Jed Lowry, 1-0 Oakland. RBI single, Matt Olson, 2-0 Oakland. Mark Hanna, RBI single, 3-0 Oakland. Then the Red Sox take over. Top of the second, game tying, 3-run home run. Jackie Bradley Jr., 3-3 game. Top of the sixth, grand slam, Mitch Moreland, 7-3. Was your final. Drew Pomeranz in his first game back, 3 2/3 innings. 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, leaves the game with a 7.36 ERA. Kendall Graveman, 5 innings, 7 hits, 6 earned runs, and 6 strikeouts, leaves the game with an ugly 10.07 ERA. The Giants defeated the Angels 8-1 as they improve to 8-11. The Angels dropped to 13-7. Jeff Samardzija with the win. Andrew Heaney with the loss. Top of the second, home run Nick Hundley, 1-0 Giants. Top of the fifth, home run Mac Williamson, 3-0 Giants. Top of the fifth as well, RBI single by Austin Jackson, 4-0 Giants. Home run Andrew McCutchen, a 3-run shot, 7-0 Giants. Top of the eighth, RBI double Nick Hundley, 8-0 Giants. Bottom of the eighth, home run Mike Trout, 8-1 game. Samardzija was really good in his first game back. 5 innings, 2 hits, 4 walks, and 4 strikeouts, leaves the game with an ERA of 0. Andrew Heaney, 4 1/3 innings, 6 hits, 7 earned runs, 2 walks, and 6 strikeouts, leaves the game with a 9.64 ERA. The Nationals defeat the Dodgers 5-2 as they improve to 10-10. Dodgers drop to 8-10. Max Scherzer with the win, Clayton Kershaw with the loss, Sean Doolittle with the save. Top of the first, RBI single, Bryce Harper, 1-0 Nationals. RBI double, Ryan Zimmerman, 2-0 Nationals. Top of the fifth, Trey Turner with the bunt single, 3-0 Nats. Top of the sixth, RBI single, Michael A. Taylor, 4-0 Nats. Dodgers make it a little interesting. Bottom of the sixth, RBI single, Yasiel Puig, 4-1 game. Bottom of the seventh, RBI single, Yasmani Grandal, 4-2 game. Top of the eighth, bases loaded, walk, Wilmer Difo, 5-2 is your final. Max Scherzer, 6 innings, 4 hits, an earned run, 3 walks, and 9 strikeouts, leaves the game with a 1.36 ERA. Clayton Kershaw, 7 innings, 9 hits, 4 earned runs, and 4 strikeouts, leaves the game with an ERA of 2.45. Today's games, you have the Blue Jays at the Yankees, Royals at the Tigers, Reds, Cardinals, Indians, Orioles, Pirates, Phillies, Twins, Rays, Astros, White Sox, Marlins, Brewers, Mets, Braves, Marlins, Rangers, Cubs, Rockies, Padres, Diamondbacks, Red Sox, A's. Note on Red Sox, A's. Red Sox going for 9 in a row here. I think they might lose tonight. Sean Manaea has been great for Oakland. He's starting tonight for them. Giants, Angels, and Nationals, Dodgers. And meanwhile, Chris Sale's going for Boston, so maybe I'm wrong there. Quick redraft or mock draft for NFL. I'm just going to say the team and the player. Not going to go through descriptions. Browns, Josh Allen. Giants, Saquon Barkley. Jets, Sam Darnold. Browns, Bradley Chubb. Broncos, Baker Mayfield. Colts, Quentin Nelson. Bucks, Derwin James. Bears, Tremaine Edmonds. Niners, Roquan Smith. Raiders, Minkah Fitzpatrick. Dolphins, Vita Vea. Bills, Josh Rosen. Redskins, Leighton Vander Esch. Packers, Denzel Ward. Cardinals, Lamar Jackson. Ravens, Calvin Ridley. Chargers, Deron Payne. Seahawks, Marcus Davenport. Cowboys, Cortland Sutton. Lions, Harold Landry. Bengals, James Daniels. Bills, Mike McGlinchey. Patriots, Colton Miller. Panthers, Will Hernandez. Titans, Rashawn Evans. Falcons, David Bryan. Saints, Dallas Goedert. Steelers, Mike Hughes. Jaguars, DJ Moore. Vikings, Isaiah Wynn. Patriots, Josh Jackson. And Eagles, Jair Alexander. That's it for the podcast today. I'll be back tomorrow recapping everything. I hope you guys have a great day, everybody.